Hello, welcome back to Alex Reacts. Um, Recently, yesterday or the day before, I think, Erik Grönwall came out with his cover of Frank Sinatra's My Way, which he happens to call his funeral song. I always found this song to be more of a celebration of life, even though it is towards the end of life. But hey, some people would choose it. I mean, I don't know, it makes sense. Let's see what Erik does with this classic.
And now,
And right away.
end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Pause. Okay, couple of things. I really like the way he's pronouncing these words with these soft d, t, s. Additionally, with the vocal fry underneath it, the way he's saying it. Honestly, Frank Sinatra was not my favorite singer. Performer, maybe. A charmer, yes. But singer, not so much. I am enjoying Erik's voice more because it's kind of softer, a little bit vulnerable, and a little broken here.
Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
I believe him.
Did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this.
Sorry, there's a bit of a nod to Frank Sinatra. There's the alcohol, there's the cigarette smoke. Obviously, he's playing chess here with the Grim Reaper, which is kind of, I think, a depiction of life, playing chess against everything, including the end. But yeah, I see this symbolic in two ways. One I just explained, the other a nod to Frank Sinatra.
Much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all,
He's talking directly to death.
I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way.
Sorry, quick break. It seems like this seems like a conversation where the Grim Reaper is kind of silently acknowledging everything that Erik is singing. It seems like he's leading this conversation with that alongside the chess that they're playing. He knows he's going to lose. We all will eventually, but it's this defiance that's like, yes, but I lived my life to the fullest. See me.
I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say,
Again, defiance.
not in a shy way.
There you go.
Oh no, not me.
Oh, it's picking up.
My way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got?
Does this work?
If not himself, then he is not. To say the things he truly feels, and not the ones someone kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it
Whoa. The drums here.
I did it my way.
Cheers. Okay, it's bittersweet. And to me, it shows defiance, independence, action rather than reaction, no fear of death, zero. And the way I really wondered if this rock screaming towards the end, which I expected would happen, would work with this song. I expected it not to. But the way the music is done towards the end and the way Erik sings and sort of acts this out works. It's that defiance that you see occasionally in the quiet parts that just culminates. The way he just addresses the Grim Reaper, like, yeah, you might win, but in the end, but I sure had a good life. To me, this somehow is a song more about life than anything else. It always was. And I know that it's meant to be, the song about somebody who's lived a full life. But it's also a very good song for somebody who's starting out with their life. It's a strong sense of being able to always look yourself in the mirror, being able to say, I did things the way I thought was best, I made my own decisions, if I made mistakes, they are mine. I didn't just mindlessly listen to what I'm told and obey and act somebody else's vision of what my life should be. And Erik depicted that very well in this cover. Again, I didn't expect that Erik's way of kind of closing the song would work with Frank Sinatra's song. I thought it would clash, but he built up to it imperceptibly, and it turned out to be an excellent ending. This is great. I like it. And it starts a lot of topics, but as I always say, I could speak for hours, so I'll stop myself before I go on for hours. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and looking forward to your comments on this one and your thoughts. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye until next time.